Hey everybody, what's up, what's up? هلا بالشباب. Welcome back to Park and Chat. Whoever likes this channel wants to have daily updates about football news, transfer news, then please subscribe here, like the videos and share them. And give me your comments at the box below. So guys, I'm going to be talking about Sarri's transfer to Chelsea. As you know, Sarri is an Italian coach who trained different teams at in Italy, mainly Empoli and now Napoli. And now he transferred to Chelsea. What do we know about Sarri? Sarri is a coach who implements the 4-3-3. He's a very high pressure style of coach. He's almost like Klopp. However, the difference between him and Klopp is he's also defensive. And he knows how to use his space as well. He attacks in a 4-3-3, he defends in a 4-5-1. What we know about Sarri is that a lot of coaches, mainly Fabio Capello, Pep Guardiola, even Spalletti of Inter Milan, they all talked about Sarri and how he manages the team. You know, he was at Napoli nicknamed Mr. 33. That was what the player who came on loan from Watford to him, Nathaniel Shalaboa, he said that in my first training session, they gave me after my training session a list of 10 ways of how to throw in. Imagine what he can do and how he can think. Hey, bro, Daniel. This is about the possibility of Hazard leaving after you finish the season. Yes, of course I will. So, um, Sarri. Sarri was a coach who was asked by many coaches to come visit him. For example, some coaches from South America were invited by not by Sarri, by the Italian Football Federation, and were recommended from other coaches who know Sarri to come watch his style of training. And everybody knows how much Pep Guardiola is a freak of details. They say Pep Guardiola is a student to Sarri. That's how much Sarri is a freak of details. He looks at every single thing. The only problem he had, which he might also have in Chelsea, is that he gets sacked very fast. He got sacked from three or four different teams in Italy because they didn't give him that chance. They didn't give him the time to implement his ideas. And as we know, Chelsea are a team known to really sack coaches really fast. We saw that with different coaches, and this is the problem when you play with a team who is a giant in Europe. Yeah, Chelsea compared to other teams is not a giant in Europe, but in the past 10 years, they became one. And that's going to be dangerous. Plus, we know that the English are used to the aggressive style of play, long shots, long balls, long passes, and of course, the direct football. They don't look at domination. So when Pep first started, with his dominant game, he wasn't able to control England as everybody expected. In the second season, he changed his style, and look what he did. But the question was there, did he do that because the other teams were weak, or did he do that because he's a genius? We all know that he's a genius, and we all know that he tries to accommodate himself to other teams. He changes his tactics according to other teams. He doesn't give the other teams the chance to attack him. But when you play against a team like Liverpool's Klopp, then Pep Guardiola just gets pushed to the side, because when you play against a team who actually is fast on counter attacks and is a team who plays under pressure and likes to pressure and press the other team, then you're out of it. And that's Guardiola's problem. That's why he has the worst record against Klopp. So Sarri, in his addition to Pep Guardiola's style, which is the pressing and the domination of the game, the 4-3-3, he plays in a defensive way using the 4-5-1. Imagine playing with nine defenders, or a line of nine standing in front of the goal. Four defenders, five midfielders covering the flanks, and two, the right back and left back, being supported by the right and left midfielders. This is like having like a small wall built in front of the goalkeeper. And then you have Courtois at the back waiting. And then you have the fast passes and the pressing style. His pressing style is the right back and left back. They attack with a 4-3-3, so it becomes a 3-5-2. which is of course already based and ready at Chelsea by Conte. So when you see the left back and right back attacking the central defenders of the other team, and then you have the two attackers in front pressuring the central midfielders, then you need to find the space for a defensive midfielder to come take the ball from the defender if they are building up the game. The second this happens, you see the two midfielders in the front attacking these defenders and attacking the defensive midfield, and then there's no chance to get out of this pressure style. And when this happens, you're out. You're completely out. But the thing is, when you're a team that builds up really quickly and has ideas in building up, then Sarri's tactics could change a bit. Here, he could be a bit vulnerable because if you do one, two, three passes and do the direct game like Klopp did, like any other player or team who's doing the direct football, like Jude Pints with Bayern, then Sarri's tactics became vulnerable. And we saw him against Pep Guardiola when they played last season Napoli against City. Yes, Napoli were dangerous in that game, but Pep Guardiola is known for his build-up game. And when you are used to a build-up game and you know what to do, then Sarri's ideas against Pep, like we saw them, won't work perfectly. And this is the problem. This is what we could see in such a game. So let's talk about the chances of Hazard staying. Hazard is going to be a key player for Chelsea next season. We saw him how he changed his game completely when he played with in the World Cup right now. Are we going to see him play that way with Chelsea? Under Sarri, he could be the secret goal scorer because he has a secret goal scorer in every team, and Hazard could be that player in that game, in that team. He could use Hazard as a joker. Hazard in a 4-3-3 can become a left winger, can become a right winger, and can also become the player behind the attacker. Or he can be a false number nine. He can be the joker of the team. He can go everywhere, and that's what we saw him do with Belgium in the World Cup. So, guys, I hope you like my analysis. I hope you enjoyed my analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos in this channel. And ciao.